Everyone, my name is Rishi. I'm the co-founder of Digital Scholar. It's a digital marketing institute based out of Chennai, Mumbai, Dubai, and we also offer online sessions. And we have launched a new program called as AiMarketer Pro. Now, it's an AI and digital marketing dual certification program which you can cover in just 4 months, which is 16 weeks on weekends. You get to do capstone projects, you get to work with live brands, you get to build your portfolio and get weekly assignments altogether. So, the intention of making this as a dual certification program and bringing more of AI, because the entire marketing landscape is changing and it's becoming more of AI and AI agents based. And I'm going to be explaining why we're bringing this curriculum and why we're the first ones to do so. And I hope this entire program is going to change your life, because you are going to truly become an AI first digital marketer. So Vibe marketing is here, which is where AI marketers are born. Now, if you take a look at what is vibe marketing, one marketer can do the job of 5 roles with the help of AI. Now, earlier, if I were to hire somebody for a project, or if I wanted to do a marketing for a brand, I would need like a copywriting person, I would need some designers, I would need video editors, analytics guy, somebody who can run ads, somebody who can do strategy, somebody who can do SEO. So I would need like 8 to 10 specialists to come together and then work on a particular brand. But today, with the help of AI, you could be just one marketer and you can do 5 roles where you're doing like really good job altogether. Now take a look at before and after. This is just one example. Before AI, you required 10 specialists, and if you were to launch a particular campaign for a brand, it would take about 3 weeks, right? So a brand will come to you and they'll say, okay, these are my requirements, go and execute and make it work for us, right? Make market and get us business. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to launch a really good campaign, and the cost per campaign would vary no less than 5 to 10,000 to $15,000. The campaign iterations, right, it will take about 2 to 3 per month, which is where you have to go back and forth with the business owner and tell them that we're doing this, then the changes come in. So there's a lot of changes that happens here. The team coordination is very high, and the response to trends, like if there's a new trend that comes in, also takes about 5 to 7 days. After AI, one marketer with the help of AI can launch a campaign in just one day. The cost per campaign can be just 1/5 or 1/10 of it. There could be much more iterations that can happen. There's no team coordination because you're the only one making decisions, and response to trends becomes same day. So this is vibe marketing, where one marketer can do the job of 10 people, and that's what we want you guys to become at Digital Scholar. Now take a look at this. 80% of enterprises will adopt AI marketing systems, and this is your chance to capitalize on the trends. 80% of all the enterprises are looking for AI marketing systems, and not just 2027, but in fact from this year onwards itself, all the chief marketing officers are planning to hire AI first marketers, right? Because they can execute 90% of the marketing campaigns faster. There is 10x increase in overall productivity, and you can save 80% cost savings versus traditional marketing teams. Things are changing, traditional marketers are evolving, and you can literally have like a huge opportunity, I would say, an advantage for you to beat marketers with 5 years of experience, 10 years of experience, because you could do so much more. Rise of AI agents. Now, what is AI agents? This is important for you to understand that there is AI tools. Okay, so if I go to AI tools, I can just go to ChatGPT, right? I can go to Midjourney. So there are some AI tools which does the job of a particular kind, right? So ChatGPT is great for particularly first use case was it is very good at text to text output. Midjourney is very good with generating images. So they are good individually. But what is AI agents? You can connect all of these tools in complete automation without you being involved, right? Take for example this particular use case. Now what I'm doing is I'm building some powerful automations where if I add a particular video on my Excel sheet, automatically it's gonna get uploaded on different channels. It could just talk to ChatGPT, take the title, description, all of this, and publish on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. and also different platforms altogether. This is just one use case. So imagine you, without lifting a finger, you're able to publish on different platforms and also do the right keyword strategy and things in place. So this is the importance of you being able to automate really well, and that's the rise of AI agents. Now we are building a lot of AI agents for our agency, right? We are automating WhatsApp bots, we are automating calling systems, we are automating research based systems, we are able to launch newsletters. So there are a lot of things that could automate, but for you to really understand this, you need to know how to go from step 1 to step 2 to step 3, right? And this is where we are making this an AI agentic course, right? This is India's first AI agentic course. I'm sure others are slowly catching up, but we want to be the first ones to teach you this. And this is where you learn how to create better strategies so that you can go from step A to step B to step C to step D, right? And automate the whole process. Now this is very important, that you become strategically strong. Your basics are very strong, because how would you know that there has to be one point here, from there you move to the second, to the third, and to the fourth, right? Take for example the use case which I shared with you, right? How would you know that you have a use case where you have to upload a video and then it goes into different systems, it then starts to upload on different platforms altogether? So this is just one use case, but I'm telling you there are hundreds of permutation and combination that can vary with different businesses. So we gotta understand business, then we gotta understand the basics of digital marketing. When I say basics, it doesn't mean that we're teaching you like really baby stuff. Basics truly means understanding in depth, and you should know basics of how ad platforms work, right? We're talking about meta ads, we're talking about Google, we're talking about how social media videos perform. So what's the algorithm of it? SEO, what's the underlying strategy of why Google prefers certain websites over others? Overall SEO, how do you really rank at other places? So a lot of things that comes here for you to understand and do the basic stuff and then automate. Now the biggest mistake people are doing is, AI is coming, they're randomly going to ChatGPT, they're building some things out and it may not work for you. But the reality is that you should have very strong understanding of how digital works, and then when you know about the business, you can try to automate from step 1 to step 2 to step 3 to step 4, right? That's the beauty about it, and that's what we're teaching you here. So AI agents is part of the course. We teach you all about N8N, different platforms, and how do you build these systems out. And we have seen that the capability of these platforms are immense, right? You could basically replace most of your most of your tasks could be automated with these autonomous systems altogether. So yes, AI agents are reshaping the marketing roles as well. Now, what are some of the traditional roles at risk? Content writing is at risk. Instead of this, you have to become an AI agent prompt engineer. Social media manager is at risk, where you can become an agentic workflow designer. So you could basically do your research, you could be uploading your content, you could be creating your content, you could be engaging with the comments as well in complete autopilot without you lifting a finger. Everything can be done with this AI agentic system. So social media manager is also at a medium risk of losing their jobs, and you have to basically think about becoming agentic workflow designers. Data analysts also are at a very high risk of becoming replaced, because again, you earlier, they would use some VLOOKUPs on Excel sheet. They would use some other softwares to understand the data, but right now you can just pump in data on ChatGPT and get really good inferences about, you can make data driven decisions. So data analyst jobs are also at risk. You've got ad campaign manager, they're also at very high risk. It could be replaced by campaign optimization agents, where you can in real time give active feedback into the ad systems and try to scale it up. Customer support are at a medium risk. You can initiate chatbots on WhatsApp, calling agents, and they could answer and give you a knowledge base altogether. So I have built some systems as well, where I can just, somebody asks a question on WhatsApp, and I could reply to them with my knowledge base into the picture. So customer support is also at a very high risk of becoming or losing their jobs, and so you have to really just transition into becoming more of agentic workflow, guys, right? So instead of you doing these tasks and executing it, you're building those systems that can automate these tasks. So I hope you realize you're not losing the job, but you are becoming somebody else which can actually do that particular job, right? So yes, if you were to go through this particular course, which is the 4 months course, you will be able to accomplish one campaign every single day. For example, you got some trend discovery morning, right? So there is some new trends coming into picture. Today some new topic has come in. You will use AI trends analysis. You'll identify viral conversation. You will then create content around those viral trends. You will produce images, videos, carousels around it, and you will just launch the campaigns. You can launch an ad, you can launch social media videos, and so on, and you do like real-time optimizations. Literally one day from morning until I believe by lunch, you can launch campaigns upon campaigns. That's the beauty about it. And if you take a look at the AI marketing salary projections, by 2026 we are looking at really good values based out of India, UAE, USD. If you really become AI marketing strategist, AI performance marketer, prompt engineer, AI content strategist, and so on, right? So this is one of the important bits you should know. 76% of the jobs will become remote, so they will start offering remote jobs. There's going to be 240% cost reduction because of the AI tools. You will see that there is going to be more than 2/3 of the companies plan to increase AI marketing budgets in 2026 and 2027. So this is going to be key for any business will have AI marketers first. The requirement is going to be big for AI as such, and this is the right time for you to begin your career, right? AI freelancing trends is also on the rise, and that is why we have launched this AiMarketer Pro, where we have campuses in Chennai, Mumbai, and Dubai, and we have been highly rated on Google. We are Google and Meta partners. We have trained and placed more than 1,000+ students. And let me show you what are we going to be teaching inside this particular program. So let's take a look at the curriculum here. So first thing is, we're going to be teaching you about how to become a vibe marketer, right? And in the first month of your classes, you are going to be learning about how to make your digital clones, how to do prompt engineering or prompt chaining. You will be learning about you'll learn about how to write great copy. You will learn about how to publish while you sleep, so automated AI agent systems. You're learning about how to create visual images and videos. So we're talking about CGI based ads, we're talking about product photo shoots, we're talking about how to create your AI influencers. So a lot of times our students are taught how to create AI based influencers using different tools, but I'll just give you an example where you basically learn to create AI characters which are not really existing, okay? And they can hold your products and they can basically talk whatever you need to, right? So they can actually speak your voice as well. So how to build AI based influencers, how to create virtual influencers. So all of this, basically pure AI based systems, is something that is taught to you in our program, which is in the first month. Now let's take a look at what is there in the second module. Now the second module is all about SEO. So second month we are going to move into how SEO works. Now SEO is changing, right? If you take a look at the AI Google news, right, recently, just very recently, Google has launched an AI overview, right? And because of which the entire world of Google is changing. Yes, earlier they used to prefer a lot of websites, but right now it's purely becoming more like a chat based, right? So even your Google is becoming more like chat based, and you can just go type whatever you want, and it's going to give you responses just like how we get in chat gpt, which is already happening in the AI overview. But right now it's becoming more and more chat based, which means you just cannot rely on your websites anymore, right? Earlier SEO meant website, but right now it's the era of overall SEO. It's the era of overall SEO, which means how do you rank on websites, how do you rank on search engines, how do you rank on social media profiles, how do you rank on forums and discussions. Lot of things, lot of inventories you have to create for you to be there on top. So SEO is just not websites, it's purely everything that comes into picture. And there is a massive opportunity right now for you to actually master this and start ranking for your keywords, because not a lot of people are doing it, right? Earlier there were big businesses with big budgets who spent tons of money, 8-10 years they spent tons of money to create content for their websites. But right now everything and anything is ranking, and it's like a crazy field out there, and everybody, you and I, we are all on the same page right now. So you can master SEO, specifically overall SEO over here. Third month we're going to learn about the next topic, which is going to be ads, okay, and particularly talking about Google ads. So what it takes for you to build your search campaign, display campaign, shopping campaign, everything around this particular topic is going to be about Google ads. Fourth month is going to be about meta ads, right? So you learn about what are meta ads. So here we talk about AI funnels, landing pages. So yes, you will learn about AI funnels. You'll learn how to build landing pages using different platforms, using AI based websites, and also you will learn what are some of the best practices of Meta. Now I've personally done a lot of talking gigs at Meta myself. I've also created like a pre-recorded course, pretty in-depth course. I don't think anybody else offers you that kind of depth, and it's fully updated with what you need for today, right? AI Meta has changed the entire game for running ads as well, and you need to have the right strategies up your sleeve. So a lot of videos that also teaches you as a pre-recorded format, but also in the live you get to learn about it. And then finally, before we finish, in your around fourth month or 4.5 months, we also cover the last aspect, which is social media modules, how to go viral on Instagram, how to go viral on everything around LinkedIn, YouTube, all of that also comes into picture. So yes, your first month also includes your social media classes, but overall the journey takes about 4 months to 4.5 months for you to finish and learn about all of this. And that's what we are keen to teach you guys at Digital Scholar. Right now, if you talk about tools, we teach you a lot of tools at Digital Scholar, and the tools may vary, right? We are more focused on the strategical aspect of it, but of course every class you will learn about tens and hundreds of tools, right? Learning tools is not a big deal, and just learning tools is not digital marketing. You have to be strategically strong. So a lot of AI tools are covered inside the classes. We teach you about AI agents using N8N or Make.com. Depends, of different trainers teach you different styles. You've got Meta, Google, landing pages tools, all of that also comes into picture. So hundreds and thousands of tools. There are so many tools that does the same job. But yes, apart from this, we've got pre-recorded courses as well. So you've got Quora marketing, we've got copywriting, freelancing accelerator, Instagram reels, Canva mastery, AI for marketers. All of this is something that you can study at your home for more career depth. Along with this, we have got some bonus live online modules which will happen online for 4 weeks, where you learn how to find your niche, build your offer, how to create proposals and pricing that can close deals for you, how to do outreach that doesn't feel awkward and trying to close them, how to do discovery calls, sales scripts, and service delivery. So you get to learn all of this in this particular course. Pretty awesome stuff. We are very excited to teach all of these to you guys, and I hope you make a right decision of choosing the right digital marketing institute, because if they're not teaching you all this, then you should really question them as to why they're not covering all these topics. But we are truly launching this AI first digital marketing course. Every session has an element of AI into it, and that's how we're going to roll from here on. So if you guys are interested, all the links are in the bottom of this particular description. I'll see you guys around.